Imagine this. You're sitting across from someone you once swore you couldn't live without. The same eyes that once felt like home now seem distant, like looking into a stranger's gaze through a fogged-up window. You speak, but the words fall flat. They nod, they smile, they say all the right things, yet something feels hollow, rehearsed, like a scene playing out in a movie you've already seen 100 times. What happened? How did something so intoxicating turn into something so mechanical? We live in an era where love is more accessible than ever, yet somehow, it has never felt more fragile. Dating apps offer an endless sea of options, yet commitment is fleeting. We have thousands of ways to communicate, yet real connection feels impossible. Passion fades too quickly, relationships crumble too easily, and in the end, most people are left searching, always searching, for the next hit of something new, something exciting, something real. But here's the great paradox: the more we chase love, the more elusive it becomes. The more we try to define it, the more meaningless it feels. The truth is unsettling: modern love is not built for depth, it is built for consumption. Friedrich Nietzsche once wrote, "It is not a lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages." But today, love is rarely built on friendship, understanding, or shared struggle. It is built on fleeting excitement, endless novelty, and the illusion of perfection. We swipe left, swipe right, scrolling through faces like items on a shelf, reducing human connection to an algorithmic transaction. The moment someone no longer fulfills our fantasies, we move on. Love has become a marketplace, where partners are commodities, and relationships are dictated by supply and demand. The moment we get too close, we fear losing our independence. The moment we stay too distant, we fear being alone. Carl Jung might call this the consequence of our disowned shadows, the parts of ourselves we refuse to face. We project our unmet needs onto others, expecting them to complete us, to heal wounds we never healed ourselves. But as Schopenhauer warned, love is an illusion that nature places before us for the sake of reproduction. So what if everything we romanticize about love is just a trick of biology, an illusion designed to enslave us to our instincts? And yet, despite knowing this, we still crave it. You may not notice it at first. It creeps in slowly, like a virus in the background of your mind, subtle, invisible, but devastating. When love is reduced to convenience, something fundamental within us begins to erode. We become terrified of boredom, mistaking the absence of constant stimulation for the absence of love itself. We expect passion without patience, depth without effort, and commitment without sacrifice. And when reality fails to meet our expectations, we walk away, again and again, mistaking temporary excitement for true connection. But there's a cost. A silent, irreversible cost. We are conditioning ourselves to be incapable of true intimacy. Every time we ghost someone, chase novelty, or avoid emotional depth, we reinforce the belief that love should be easy, effortless, free of discomfort. We mistake vulnerability for weakness and equate discomfort with incompatibility. And in doing so, we sabotage the very thing we seek. Jean-Paul Sartre once said, "If you are lonely when you're alone, you are in bad company." The problem is, we have never learned to be alone. Instead, we drown our loneliness in distractions, hookups, quick dopamine fixes, superficial validation. And yet, we remain empty. But what if love was never meant to be effortless? What if real connection demands suffering, struggle, and surrender? In a world that teaches you to chase perfection, the real rebellion is to embrace imperfection. To love not in spite of someone's flaws, but because of them. To stop searching for the ideal partner and instead become the kind of person capable of deep, unwavering love. Carl Jung believed that true individuation, the process of becoming whole, requires integrating our shadows. This means confronting our fears of intimacy, our discomfort with emotional depth, and our tendency to reduce love to a transaction. The world will tell you that love should be convenient. But real love is inconvenient. It disrupts you, it challenges you, it forces you to grow. It is not about constant happiness but profound transformation. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos.